All right, everyone. Today we're going to talk about exercise rotation for the lower body for both max effort, dynamic effort, and repetition effort, otherwise known as your main assistance work. We're not going to talk about too much of the small little, like let's say, weakness training, such as like glute ham raises, things like that, but bigger exercises. No one needs to program how to do a leg curl. So when it comes to max effort, typically I have 5, maybe 8 exercises in total. And I like to have 2 of each category. So right, you just saw there was 2 exercises off pins. Here would be considered a free squat with the safety squat bar. So I could have right here, straight bar. I can have safety squat bar as long as it falls under a free squat. It's the same motor pattern. Here, this is 2 deadlift variations. One's from the floor, one's off a platform. Here you can see my deadlift deficit is smaller than the one in the last videos, 3 inches versus 2 inches. These are just slight variations that it's the same motor pattern, but you're not changing it too much. When some people think that you have to do an exercise rotation, every exercise has to be completely different. Here you have some dynamic effort work with chains. One is a free squat, one is a box squat. You can do them in 3-week waves. You can change them every week just as long as you're using proper percentages. Then we have sumo deadlifts, regular deadlifts with chains. Sometimes I'll do Zercher squats off pins for dynamic effort work. As long as you have a plan and you're just not rotating for the sake of rotating. Rotating means you're eventually coming back to the exercise. Now here's some assistance work. I did stiff leg conventional 1 week, and then the next week I did some stiff leg sumo, both off a deficit. Now, this is how you get strong on conjugate, but you need to have a plan. Like I said, don't rotate for the sake of rotating. Now, stiff leg sumo, stiff leg conventional, and good mornings off of straps or pins are all very similar motor patterns. So if you're trying to bring up your posterior chain, these are some solid exercises. You can do them in 3-week waves. You can literally rotate them every week. Just have 3 exercises that you're going to rotate through and get strong at them. Romanian deadlifts would be another example for a great main assistance exercise for your posterior chain. Once again, we got the good mornings off of straps. So you can see the theme here is exercise rotation doesn't mean you get out 50 exercises and do a different workout practically every week, because then you're not assessing progress in that way. So I would say you need to repeat these exercises. As much as conjugate training is doing a bunch of different things at once, it doesn't mean you're trying to accomplish and get strong at literally every single exercise. So here you have some box squats for assistance, and on the right, you have some safety squat bar squats with the bar flipped around. And then you have some split squats. So I hope this video has given you some ideas on how to, quote unquote, conjugate your training with max effort, dynamic effort, and assistance work.